What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're gonna take a look at this absolutely enormous Fusion. This is the best angle I can get because the thing is huge and it kind of dwarfs this little free solo travel trailer by a magnitude. But anyways, this thing is just absolutely enormous. This is the one we're gonna be looking at. The graphics have this really cool kind of camo pattern blended into certain areas of it. But let's take a closer look at this thing because I think you're going to be blown away by it. Hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, let's start with the numbers. Gross vehicle weight rating on this unit is 20,000 pounds. This thing has a cargo capacity of 4,060 pounds. Unloaded, it's 15,880 pounds. It rides on three 7,000-pound axles, E-rated Goodyear tires. And they're 255/85 tires, so they're really wide for an RV. But this thing is super large, incredibly long, very heavy, very tall, very wide, and I would not put this behind anything other than a dually truck. I would absolutely not put this behind a single rear wheel truck. You want as much stability and payload capacity as possible if you're gonna be hauling something this big. This thing's like 47 feet long. It's huge, it really is. And there's a lot to go over. So let's start on the inside, then we'll work our way out. I opened up a hatch over here and I gently set it against the outside slide so I could show you guys what this outside kitchen is all about whenever we get to it. Let me walk over here. See those nice looking Goodyear Endurance tires on it, Cree 3000 suspension, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So this is the Fusion 427 FZ, or FZ 427. This thing is huge. All right, we're gonna step inside. This unit actually has power because the roof vent's on, that or the 12-volt system's on, it's got solar running, but the slide right here is not fully out, so kind of gives you kind of a perspective of what it looks like. Still has about another foot that it could go out. This is a cable actuated slide, so it doesn't go out as far as some, and I only say that because the cable system is up top right here. You can see it right there, and it causes this sidewall to be a little thicker off. But yeah, it still has about a foot that it could actually be pushed out. This is really cool. So these are the little seats that are in the island and they tuck away. Very creative way of adding extra seating without taking up too much room. Here's your kitchen space, which is in a slide as well, and it is also a cable driven slide. Love the colors. I mean, this neutral color tone is absolutely gorgeous. They even put the darker bottom boards on it. It's just really nice. You have your backsplash right here. Over here, 3-burner cooktop. I like that they put the little drawer down below the Furrion stove. Makes it look like more of a residential unit. Has a high point residential microwave, and it is a convection microwave, which is nice. On this side, it has a Norcold, that really large gas electric refrigerator. It's huge. It's actually, I think it's like 18 cubic feet. I think it's about as big as they get. Over here is your really cool hutch style sink area. Single basin stainless steel sink. Really nice cabinetry with magnetic holds. Nice drawers. They are not slow closing drawers though. This has an MSRP of $134,327. To be honest with you, that price is lower than what I thought it would be. For a 2022 model, with the MSRPs that have been skyrocketing on units, I thought this was gonna be like $160,000, $170,000 MSRP, which means the sale price on this, to be honest with you, is probably in line with what it's been for the last, 2 years or prior to the pandemic, prior to pricing going up. This seems like it's gonna be pretty affordably priced, so you might wanna call them if this is something you're interested in. That is a lot lower than I thought it would be. Nice backsplash back here. You have your on-demand water heater system. You have a nice 110 outlet there, GFCI outlet over here, and a 12-volt connection right there. I don't know really what that would be used for. Nice cabinets all the way around. This has a really, really nice look to it. And I love the tones. What are y'all's opinion of that? Here's your control panel. You have your Jensen TV here. Nice panoramic fireplace. Your controls right here. It only has one main seating area right here, but it looks like you could seat like 5 people because this middle cushion is absolutely huge. Has a little pegs right here where you can put the little end tables in. But your island can seat 4 people. So you have 4 of these little stools that kind of fold in to the island. So overall seating capacity in this area, let's just say 4 people comfortably here, maybe 3 if you have somebody who really wants to take up that center spot. Plus you have the 4 right here, 7, maybe 8 people. All right, coming to the back, looks to be a 13-foot garage. Very large garage. Probably even a little longer than that, to be honest. 3,000-pound capacity back here. Always pay attention to what the capacity rating is in your garage versus the overall capacity of the RV, because this could have a 4,000-pound overall capacity, but only 3,000 pounds is designed to be able to go back here, which is really important when it comes to weight and balance and understanding what your maxes are. I love that it has this really cool kind of patio door system back here, and this is going to drop back, of course, and turn into a nice little outside patio. Plus these will fold down into seating with a dinette that can go in between. So you can seat about 6 people at the dinette table back here. This can go up and down right here, so you can actually have more bed, more sleeping accommodations up top. So overall back here, you can sleep like 8 people if they're kids. If they're adults, you can probably sleep like 4 comfortably. You have a nice carpet back here as well if you want to turn this into more of a room versus a garage. You can roll that out and have a really nice carpeted space back here. I've seen some people who have actually put like linoleum flooring or laminate flooring down in this back area and turn this into another living space, which it's large enough that you could do that. You have your TV mounted up here, more cabinet space, as well as your air conditioning system. And this RV is going to have 3 AC units in it. Coming into your half bath, you have your toilet here, porcelain foot flush toilet. You have your sink right here, medicine cabinet, more storage right there. Would have been nice, in my opinion, if they sacrificed some of this space to put a shower in here, made it a little bit larger, or even gave some of the room back to the kitchen and living room area. You know me, I make that point every time I talk about toy haulers. This has a really nice door that creates a great seal so you don't get the smell of gas and fumes from any toys you might have in the back bleeding up to the front. You have more storage right here. And as with most large toy haulers, you have a ton of ceiling height. Yeah, it looks like there are only 2 air conditioning units on this RV, unless I'm missing one, unless some of these are return air. I forgot to look when I was outside. I'll have to hop out there and look when we're outside. Okay, stepping up, I love the look of this flooring in the upper bath deck. That is really, really nice. Actually, it's everywhere. I just noticed it up here because it's like right in your face. 1-piece shower stall system. Nice sliding adjustable sprayer here. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Nice corner seat. 3 doors here. More cabinets. Plastic basin. I'm not really used to seeing that on these higher end toy haulers. I would have expected that to be a stainless steel undermount basin. Here's your medicine cabinet. Towel holder right there. Little 110 GFCI outlet here. You have another entry exit into the bedroom area and one right here into the hall. Stepping into the bedroom, king size bed. It is a side facing bed versus a front to back, which means this is going to be a slightly longer toy hauler than some that would have this facing front to back, or they utilize the space a little different. I like how the end tables come off the slides versus over the bed. A lot of space under there. That is a ton of space. Mattress, I'd replace that. That's not the most comfortable looking mattress I've seen. Looks like it has a Dometic AC up here. TV mounted. 2 drawers for the wardrobe. You do have a space for washer and dryer right here. Oh, and this door, even though it has a handle right here, and this one swings, this one slides. So you slide that one open like that. Coming around this way, you have more wardrobe space, nice hanging rod, and some sliding doors right there. Overall, I really like this bedroom. It's very nice. Ceiling height in here is probably about 6'3", so it's not the tallest, but it's certainly accommodating. Yeah, let's step outside of this fifth wheel toy hauler and see what it's all about. Okay, so the first thing I told you I wanted to do was check for AC units. Okay, I see them. So it's got 2 AC units in the back right there, and it's got 1 unit up here. It's interesting how close they placed them to each other. But let's Let's take a look around this unit on the outside and see what it's all about. You got your Rotaflex pin box up front, really nice. This thing rotates right here. It helps control movement of the fifth wheel when it's connected to the truck by rocking and dampening it with this big rubber bushing here. You have a spot for a generator down here, which this unit will likely have a generator installed in it. Yep, you got your big Cummins Onan 5500 EVAP generator in place. This has a weather protection package called Omni Shield. Right here is where you would actually put your batteries. Here's one of your baggage doors. It's a nice thick baggage door. Has strut arms that hold it up. Your ASA in command system right here. This is going to be that smart touch panel on the inside that controls everything. You also have solar on this unit. You have a charge controller right here. They do not use a radiant barrier under here, which I wish they would. It does have a nice 3-inch aluminum bath deck though. Nice double slam latches there. 120 outlet out here. I have this door open, and like I said, I'm just barely touching it right here, like that. Compact refrigerator, TV, outside 2-burner gas cooktop. You have 2 speakers that are very, very close. I would have preferred maybe one right there and maybe one like right here, but yeah, that's pretty close. Coming around this way, this is a cable-driven slide. That's fine for these smaller slides like this. I don't have any problem when they're on the real small stuff. Spare tires right there in the center, which is certainly interesting. 12-inch I-beam frame, but it's actually pretty easy to drop. You just have to use the tool to unwind it, and it drops it down slowly, similar to what we have going on with our fifth wheel. It does have the hydraulic leveling system, and this is the equalizer leveling system. Looks like it has 200 watts of solar on top. Goodyear Endurance tires, Cree 3000 upgraded suspension, 7,000 pound axles. This is a good setup. I like this setup. They've done the right thing. These tires are massive though. It's interesting. I mean, typically you would see like a 225, 235 in terms of width. These are 255s. Very, very beefy tires. I need to call the manufacturers and find out what the driving factor of going with these wider tires. I can see the benefit. It'll actually offer you a bit more stability, but I want to know specifically what their reasoning is for it. Nice aluminum flip out steps. Got a nice little cargo area back here as well. This is your back ramp, which would swing down. You have an awning here, an awning there, and an awning that comes off the back. Once this swings down, you drop those little stabilizer legs and you can turn this into your back patio area. No bumper back here. You typically don't see those on large toy haulers like this. It does have all LED lighting, and it has your collapsible ladder right here, which gets you on the roof if you need to do any roof maintenance. There's one of your back vents for cross ventilation. You have a really cool pump system right here for pumping and dispensing fuel, and this has 2 tanks on it, one of them for your generator and one of them for your toys. And you can actually use the tank that you fill your toys to fill your generator, so you get extra fuel for your generator if you're going to be off grid longer, which is really nice. All frameless windows on this unit except for the side of the slides. Cable actuated slide here, like I mentioned before. This is a bit of a larger slide. I would have liked to see a rack and pinion slide back here, honestly. Other side of your suspension. Then you have a Schwintek slide up front. This is going to be the outside of your furnace, outside of your water heater, and this is an on-demand water system, by the way. And you have your water control panel right here. Very, very small storage on this side though. You can fit some things in here, but not a heck of a lot. But that's what that giant garage in the back is for. And right here you have all your hydraulics. Overall, very cool system. Huge, huge toy hauler though. Triple axle, full profile. This thing has 3 slides on it. It's just a very, very large fifth wheel. Definitely one that I'd only put behind a dually, like I mentioned earlier. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.